cut some pizza real quick. All right, we are back. We got some. We got some. We got some. We got some. Ah. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? It hit different. It hit different. It hit different. It just hit different, man. It hit different. You know what I'm saying? When you take care of yourself good. All right. So let me see the chat room real quick. Let's see what we got going on. We got Jessica video here. So y'all see her response before we get to the meats and potato of today's live stream. Okay, Jackie, I'll make sure I send you the name. Actually, let me write it down here real quick. RL that was the YouTube name, and that's also the same name where she's sending emails and stuff. Oh yeah, Kylie's mom, she lied about that. Can y'all see that Kylie's mom is not nowhere to see on that lawsuit? Her name is nowhere to be seen. Why? Because she don't want to get investigated. This is the only reason why Kylie Rodni's mom is not on the lawsuit. If she put herself on the lawsuit, she's open herself to get investigated. She think we stupid. Since day one, this lady think we stupid. I swear to God. She swear to God that she's the only smart person all over the world. She swears she's so narcissist. She swear to God that she's the only smart person all over the world. That she could lie to everyone. And people are just gonna take her word. Why? Big shout out to Unbiased Until Facts. Fight for the innocent. Big shout out to you. Thank you for being here. Very appreciate it. Too biased for me. She talks like BK just guilty. Makes me mad. Yeah. Yeah. This lady right here. Listen, here's the problem that I have. When you call yourself a reporter, right? One second. Got the beach back there. Got the beach back there. You see the lights of my screens. Yeah, I'm literally on a spaceship right now. People don't believe me. I'm on a spaceship. I have no idea how crazy this spaceship looked like in real life. But yeah, let me see what we got here. At the beginning, so my comments are going to make sense. What? Hold on. I'm at the beginning, so my comments aren't going to make sense. LOL. I'm at the beginning, but yes, I see Sana and others. Also, you're absolutely correct. RC can definitely see us. Okay, thank you. Appreciate though. Thank you for the comment. Very appreciated. Thank you for being here. Let me see what we got here. She just like the news stations don't care for her. Or that for that reason, just because like Tyler don't research nada. Like in reality, let's keep it real, guys. How many content creators just go by what the news stations are saying and then just come to you to create content around that? That's a easy cop out. That's a easy cop out. The same thing the T-Rep, the same thing all these other content creators. They go to the news station to try to look good to the news station to see if one day they're gonna be like he was like not long ago with Cuomo and all these fake ass shit saying like, oh yeah, Bryan Kohberger probably called my phone number. We don't know. We don't know. But due to the conversation that he has was pleasing News Nation, he had the opportunity to be around Cuomo and talking all this poop that he's talking about. Because he's poop. He brought out, hi baby, you sexy beautiful lady. He brought out already 2 documentaries. Try to force a narrative that don't make sense. How many times I called him talking about, but like contradicting himself when he asking questions to people, like these people coming with the same narrative that he's coming with, and then out of nowhere he end up talking like, but how do we know that that's true? Well, if you're fucking talking about it, that means that you believe that that narrative is accurate. Oh, but we the haters. I'm hating on this pizza so bad. I'm hating on this right now. Look at this shit. I gotta hate who? Are you serious? Beautiful life, beautiful wife, beautiful kids, beautiful everything, healthy everything. Where's your wives? Where's your wife? Where's your kids? Do you have some? So if you don't have none, what is the problem that you don't have none? Like how real a man could be. How real a man could be when don't have that other better half and don't have kids to look after and don't have responsibilities but a dog. You know what I'm saying? Living with mom. You're living with your mom. Have no responsibilities whatsoever. But that's the type of man that that we're looking up to. Or we're gonna looking up to someone that he mean together with someone for 10 years, have kids and everything, 4 kids at that, at home, living a good life, good life, good wife, good kids, about to go back to school. I'm going to an open house tomorrow. I, I'm hating on who? When my life, thanks to Lord Jesus, is almost perfect. So I'm hating on who? Listen, I'm working on the house for mommy, for Mama Bear. I'm working on the house for Mama Bear. I'm putting the work. I'm putting the work. And hopefully putting the work, we could buy Mama Bear a house pretty soon. Horrible reporter. Yes, she's horrible. I was giving her the benefit of the doubt until today. She not just answered back on Twitter with some ignorant shit, but also She was so triggered for what I said on Twitter while she following me. That she had to make a video. Actually, let's play that video while we play what we got going on in the chat room.
Method that involves, quote, the detection of knowledge about a crime as a means for inferring deception.
Bryan Kohberger also put his trash in neighbors' trash cans. No alibi. Still no alibi.
Can the prosecution show links from Bryan to Maddie?
He was in fact fired.
This is Reporter Room with Jessica Della
Hello,
Davies.
Reporter Room.
Look at her face, all excited because she got attention. Look at her face, all excited because she got some attention. Look at this shit.
This is Reporter Room.
Look at her face.
Jessica Della
Hello,
Davies.
Look at her face. She never make a video that happy ever in her life. She always give us a little smile and stuff like that. But can you see her a little extra excited for this video? I could, because I watch her videos. Again, she followed me on Twitter, so I pay attention to her shit. I did follow her back, of course, out of respect. So I know everything she dropped on her timeline. I watch all her videos about the case. It makes me sick. But look at what this lady got to say. We're gonna debunk all that shit.
Reporter Room investigators. Oh my gosh.
What she said? Look at her face. Jrod just answered to me. Jrod never replied to me. Jrod has ignored all my videos. He has ignored everything, but he answered to me. Yay! Look at that face. Did she just say reporters investigate?
Hello, Reporter Room investigators. Oh my gosh.
Oh, Reporter Room investigators. So what you mean that her? Okay, so it's not just her fault. It's her subscribers' fault that she's like that off of this case. Because she's calling her subscribers investigators. If you ask me, I have some snipers here in a chat room that really investigate. That the information they sent to my email really is on point. But this lady gonna talk like that, like, you know what? I'm gonna let it play. I'm gonna hit it right where it's at.
This is Reporter Room.
I hit it right where it's at.
Hello, Reporter Room investigators. Oh my gosh, we have so much new stuff to talk about in the Bryan Kohberger case. Let's get started. Welcome to all of the new subscribers who we've had coming in over these past few weeks. Thank you so much for helping Reporter Room get to 30,000 plus subscribers. You guys are
30,000 idiots. 30,000 uneducated true crime watchers, true crime fans that have no idea what they're talking about. Because if they knew that you, Jessica, don't know what you're talking about, they shouldn't even be subscribed to you, right? So yeah, 30,000 of idiots in your channel.
absolutely the best. Today, we're going to discuss that photograph found on Bryan Kohberger's phone of one of the victims.
First slide. Why she's lying? Where in the PCA said that they found pictures of the victims on his cell phone. The same shit that they try to do with the ID. Y'all remember? They don't talk about the ID no more. They don't talk about the ID no more. Oh, Bryan Kohberger had the ID of one of the victims on his possession and yada yada yada. That shit got debunked. That shit got debunked that quick. You don't hear no one mentioning that shit. Now they went back to the car footage, cell phone ping, the knife sheet. But why they keep talking about the knife sheet when the knife sheet is already gone from the case? It's gone. Why it's gone? Because if they want that to be part of the case, they have to bring the whole discovery about it, right? So yeah, they could bring it back, but they have to share everything about it. And even the FBI told them, do not use this shit because it's not going to stick in court. Are you serious? Are you serious right now? The FBI tell you, do not use this in court. It's not going to stick. And you still use it. Alibi. 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 Why Bryan Kohberger is going to provide any type of alibi right now when the prosecution has not give Ann Taylor what she's requesting from the he's by law, Bryan Kohberger, by law, he's supposed to be having this evidence and this information long time ago. Oh yeah, 51 terabytes, 4,000 plus pictures, 103 pieces of evidence. And I repeat, 103 pieces of evidence. And none of that shit mean nothing. It means shit. You see, after Ann Taylor and her team went through all that shit, she started requesting more discovery for the shit that they talk about. If you talk about it that you're going to bring to court, you need to give it to me so we could be prepared. How can we have a proper defense without the full discovery of everything you intend to use in court and trial? They could postpone. Listen, they could ask for many. They could ask for all the time in the world, and it's still not supposed to affect his preliminary trial. Why? Because if the weight, and the reason why they asking and requesting for that time falls on the prosecution, that time is put on top of the prosecution's head, which is going against the prosecution. So that means you are playing dirty tricks. You have a malicious prosecution because you try to bring shit out at last minute, and then blame the defense and Taylor and team for requesting for more time. Listen, how much content creators know about court procedures? This is why my lawyer is Spick Van Holden. Listen, man. I hope y'all know. And this is confirmed by Spick Van Holden, because Spick Van Holden just dropped. Spick Van Holden he just dismissed. He just won a dismissal of the same thing we got going on here. A grand jury subpoena. He dismissed a grand jury subpoena. And you know what they say? If the judge dismiss the whole thing, it's over. It doesn't go back to preliminary hearing shit. if they dismiss the indictment, like Speakman Holding just had an indictment squashed for one of his friends, pro bono, an indictment. He had an indictment for his friend dismissed because the state was playing dirty tricks. So if Ann Taylor keep doing her work in the way she's doing, and the judge see the malicious prosecution that they got going on, it's a dismissal. It's done. It do not go back to nothing. Soon as the judge give the dismissal of this indictment, Bryan Kohberger taking the first flight back home ASAP. Papa Rogers, we already know you are that dirty ass Dr. Drifty. We already know that. And just for that, you are done here, bro. You're done. Get the fuck out of here, Papa Rogers. We already know you dirty ass Dr. Drifty. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Papa Rogers, get the fuck out of here. You the dirty ass Dr. Drifty. Get the fuck out of here. We don't want to talk to you. Today is too much of an important day for you to ruin it. How about you go back and email me or like spam email my email now? How about you do that? Get busy emailing me now. Okay? Papa Rogers is Dr. Drifty on Facebook and here on YouTube. He already being exposed. We already know that Dr. Drifty is Italian or have Italian in him. We already know that. We don't have nothing against the Italian community, but this one Italian is a piece of shit. Get the fuck out of here. We don't want to talk to you no more. We don't want to talk to you no more. Get the fuck out of here. We don't want to talk to Dr. Drifty no more. He's done. We don't have no business with you. Stay the fuck away from us. We don't want to have no business with you. Stay the fuck where you at. We already know Papa Rogers in YouTube is Dr. Drifty. Is the motherfucking crime lies and videotape. What a coincidence. Crime lies, which is what he does, because he don't know not a fucking thing about true crime. He don't know not a fucking thing what's going on with this case. And videotape, because he videotaped and put videos in YouTube of the crime lies that he talked about. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Get the fuck out of here. We already know about you. We know everything about you. Let's listen to what we came here for.
We're going to talk about Ann Taylor's motion to dismiss the grand jury indictment against Bryan and a theory of what happened on November 13th, 2022 at the 1122 King Road house. As I've shared with you in a recent video, which I will link down below, when it comes to criminal cases, there are usually 4 major criminal defense strategies that a criminal attorney or defense attorney can employ. And these are innocence, constitutional violations, self-defense, and insanity. And Ann Taylor, in my opinion, has no choice but to go for that classic constitutional violation defense. She, of course, moved to dismiss the grand jury case. Her argument was that a different standard of proof should apply in a grand jury trial. But
you see her try to feed her with Papa Rogers, try to do all this shit. talking about the legal techniques to get this man off the trouble. What? Oh, this is the techniques the lawyers use to represent their is either insanity. Man, how about we tell you that she wouldn't lie in the same way she wouldn't request, in the same way she wouldn't request, Ann Taylor wouldn't request the other two DNA profiles if those DNA profiles weren't close to the victims. She wouldn't waste that time, dude. She wouldn't waste that time doing that. Time, money to request the two other donations of DNA in this case, if those donations of DNA wouldn't be close by the victims or on the victim. Do that make sense to you? I hope it does. Because Ann Taylor wouldn't waste her time saying that I need these two other DNA samples. I need to know what's going on with that. How can you say that the DNA of my client is more of a matter here than these other two that are close by proximity from the victims also? So how can you skip those two but got to Kohberger? How you got that DNA there? That's the bigger question. How you got that DNA there conveniently on a button